fireworks day, or whatever it's called. Is it Guy Fawkes night? Yeah, I hope you all had a fab weekend. I've just finished boot camp today, so it's just gone 20 past 10, so I'm going to head home. You've seen my breakfast already. I'm going to make a crustless quiche today. I fancy it, I think. Don't hold me on that. Yeah, I have done a recipe before on the crustless quiche, so I'll put a link, if I remember, in the drop down box below. So yeah, I just fancied one, and I haven't had one for ages, and I bought some bacon the other day when I did my Aldi food shop, and I just thought I'd do a bacon, and I might do cheese in it as well, so I'll use some of my healthy extra A. And yeah, I just think I'll do like mushrooms, courgettes, red onion. Red onion's quite nice in it. I've got some cottage cheese, so I'll use cottage cheese instead. And then I'll just add a few herbs, maybe chives, or I might even add the 7 Thai spice, because I quite like that in my crustless quiche. So yes, I will show you anyway what I make. And I've got some veggies that needed using up from last night's dinner. So I will probably just serve those with it, or I have got some lettuce if I want a salad instead. So yes, that is my plan. I'm really struggling with boot camp since I don't know if I mentioned it. Ralph like hit me the other day. Accidentally, I was tickling him and he just like swung his arm back and it knocked my jaw. And whatever he did, people may not notice it, but I did. It realigned my face. I always had like a little twist in it, but whatever he did, it looks like it's made it more symmetrical, so yay. But it's really hurt this side of my body, whether it's just because whatever happened to whether I had got a twist in my face, and whether that always caused problems this side, I don't know. But I'm sure there's more to it because of the way your body is. But this side of my body has been aching on and off since, and I really struggled today doing like press ups. We were doing like little blasts of things, which were fine doing that, but when we were doing like the press up work, which was basically holding a press up for like 30 seconds, it was really painful. So I just ended up doing a lower like plank on my like arms, forearm plank, which still has the same effect, but I just had to protect my shoulder basically. I didn't want to cause any further damage. So what have I done this weekend? I had a really good productive weekend. I mentioned on my way day video that I've been sorting out all my utilities and everything like that, so I switched providers with my gas and electricity, which is really great because I've saved £50 with this company, because they give you £50 credit and the person who recommended me £50 credit, so that was a yay. So we're already like paying for nearly 1 month already, gas and electricity. And then I saved my broadband as well, did a saving there. I've also just gone through all my old paperwork and got rid of that. I did that on Friday night, so that's like really rock and roll, isn't it? Yeah, I went through all my old paperwork, stuff from like about 3 cars ago. I was like, we don't need that. I've also sorted out my old desk. Again, I don't need my old desk anymore. We do use it because it's there, but most time, the amount of time we go on it, we can just sit on the table. We don't actually need an office or anything, like an office area. So, and I can always use the desk anyway. The laptop's got really good life on it, so I can always sit at the desk when Sydney's not there. So basically he's got the desk now in the extension. We had a little rejig there. We're trying to sort out all their toys and get rid of stuff, take toys away, and if they don't notice, if things like the farm set, it never gets played with. I can probably count on one hand the amount of times they play with it in a year. So yeah, it just needs to go. There's always plenty of other toys to play with. I do find the less toys they have, the better they play together. I just think when there's so many things to choose from, they just both make a mess, get stressed, and it's always like, even though they do tidy up, they don't tidy up, if you catch my drift. So So I just want to, like, the amount of puzzles and things like that we've got, some of it's just really babyish, we don't need any more. So it's just having a good sort out, ready for Christmas, because we're going to get more stuff then, aren't we? So yes, that is the plan. Just trying to be a bit more productive really, and get more organised and declutter our house, because you know, a healthy house is a healthy mind and healthy eating, isn't it? I don't know. It definitely makes a difference to me anyway. I don't know if I just think there is a link. Like, I find so much, I'm much more enthusiastic about exercise and fitness and eating healthy when my house is more organised and I feel I guess in control of certain things. Yeah, I definitely feel, I think there must be some sort of connection. Anyway, I am back home now, so I am going to love you and leave you. So for breakfast this morning, I'm having spinach, 2 hard-boiled eggs and some roast chicken slices, and I've just topped it with some sriracha sauce, which is half a sin for a tablespoon. So it is 12:10 and I've had a shower, washed my hair. As you can see, I haven't done anything with it yet, so apologies if it looks a bit of a mess. I've hung up 2 lots of washing upstairs we've got like a heated towel rail or heated dryer. So 2 big lots of washing. I've got 1 small load left, but I'll wait till the kids come back from school and I'll put their dirty clothes in the wash with that. So yes, my Crustless Quiche is in the oven. So yeah, that's all cooking. I think it'll probably need another half an hour. It's been in for about 10 minutes now. So it just needs another half an hour, and I'm just having a coffee. I've still got my Halloween mug. I'm actually quite like it. I like the size. Yeah, and it's not that Halloweeny really. You can have it all year round. Something I wanted to mention, I know Rachel would mention these, but I was going to mention them anyway. And this is, I got them last week when I went food shopping on, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. I got them in Aldi, and they are the Alcaf. Basically, they're a take on from beanies, and also Little's, which yeah, they're flavoured coffees. So this is the Alcaf caramel, and I also got the Alcaf chocolate, and I think there was a hazelnut, but I like hazelnut coffee, but I do have a hazelnut intolerance, so I'm like, probably best I don't touch it because I really shouldn't have it. So yeah, what did I think of them? I actually think they're okay. I don't know which one I prefer really. I quite like the chocolate one. They do, I think, compared to like Little's and beanies, I do think they leave a funny aftertaste. I mean, I've had Little's coffee for years, and then beanies came along, and they do a lot more flavours, I think. And I do find beanies easier to get hold of than Little's. There's only a few places that stock them, but they're both quite expensive, and these were, I can't remember now. I will check the price and I'll put it up here because I have still got my receipt. But they are considerably a lot less, and I think if you can't afford to get beanies and Little's all the time, these are a great substitute. Or if you only want to get beanies and that when they're on offer, then these are a great substitute. I do think they have a funny aftertaste. I'm not sure if I buy them again. I really like the beanies chocolate orange. Sorry, not chocolate orange, just orange. And a few of their other ones that I've tried as well, but the orange one is one of my favourites. But I don't know if I'll buy them again, but they are, you know, handy. I do quite like a flavoured coffee. The other thing, I bought this in B&M, and I've just used it in my quiche actually, but I've been putting it on some of my food, and I think it was like 69p or something. It's chilli and garlic salt. It's the Spice Emporium. I presume it's sin free because it is just literally, yeah, sea salt, chilli, garlic and parsley. And yeah, it's a little grinder, and it's just sometimes a bit different if you want to add a bit of seasoning, but you also want a bit of salt. It's just handy, and I think this would be nice in salads and things like that. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. It's handy having in. The other thing I bought is these were in the pound shop. I didn't plan to do a little haul, I just thought I'd show you a few bits I bought recently. And these were £1, obviously, because obviously not everything in the pound shop is £1 now. Yeah, I bought 4 of these. These are little storage pots for like my stationery to go in some of the drawers, because obviously, if you heard earlier, I was talking about that Sydney has now got my desk. So I need to put my stationery somewhere. So I've been putting it in here, and I've just been putting them in the drawers, which they fit perfectly. And I've got one left over, which I'm sure I can find something for. And the other thing I bought, now this is a negative. It's nothing I'm wowing about. Basically a warning. In fact, Jane Gammons messaged me to say the same thing had happened to hers. So I bought these nice, pretty velvet hooks. I thought, oh, they look nice. You get 3 for £1. This is the last one left, and I've not even tried to use it because the other 2 just snapped. Like, we have standard size doors. I put it over and it just snapped. I can't be bothered to go back to B&M, if I'm honest, because it will just sit around the house. It'll probably get lost by the time I get to go to B&M. It's not like it's down the road. I do have to travel like 20 minutes to get there, and that's, you know, 20 minutes each way. So unless I'm going that way, I can't be bothered. They're £1. Like, I don't know, would anyone else go back out of... I should do. I should complain to them, but I can't be bothered for £1. So yeah, lesson learnt there. I have one left. I'm scared to use it. They won't fit in my neighbours' doors. We've all got the same doors, I think. Just standard doors. I might ask my mum, but I think her doors are the same. But yeah, they are a standard size fit. So I'm going to stick to the metal ones. I want to get one of the metal ones now, which got the 3 in a row. Just want to go on the back of my bedroom door so I can hang my gym stuff up on it. I don't want to hang my gym stuff up in a hallway, like just my jackets and that. So yes, that's what I was looking for. So if anyone knows of any good ones, let me know. I did see one in TK Maxx, which was quite nice. And I forgot to look in Dunelm yesterday, so I'll have a look when I'm out and about in town next. So yes, I was a bit annoyed because they do look quite pretty. But yeah, don't waste your money if you see them. I think they have black ones and other pink ones as well, so just a warning. Yeah, so I'm going to go and I've got a few bits to do, and then I'm going to eat my Crustless Quiche, so I'll show you what I have for dinner for lunch later. So I had half the Crustless Quiche, which is half my healthy extra A for today. I've also got bacon, mushrooms, onion and spinach and courgette in there as well. I've got tomatoes and salad with spring onion and cucumber, and I'm using the 30% Heinz salad cream, which is 1.5 sins for a level tablespoon. So it's later in the afternoon, about 2 o'clock, and I'm just having some Ringo's cheese and onion for 3.5 sins. So it's 5 o'clock. I'm actually going to have the rest of my quiche. I didn't eat all of my other one earlier, but I gave that bit to Darren. But I've got the other half here, and he had a little bit more as well. So there's just under another half there. I'm just going to count 3 sins just to cover myself and protect my weight loss for the cheese that's in there. But yeah, I'm getting really hungry and I've got to work tonight, so I'm having this. I'm kind of going along the lines, I might just do an SP day because I haven't had any like carbs yet that are extra easy. Well, I haven't had any free food, shall I say. So I'm not sure, I'm not 100%. I'm going to get mine and Darren's dinner ready shortly, so I have that when I get in from work. But I'm just getting the kids' dinner ready, and I'm getting a bit peckish, so I thought I'd have this now. And I'll show you what I have for dinner shortly. So dinner tonight, I made the sticky pork stir fry. I used 1.5 sins per portion of the teriyaki sauce, and I also served it with some stir fry mix, so it's more speed food in there as well. And I served it with some noodles, and I just had a bit of soy sauce to flavour them. So I'm finishing up the day with a grape nut cheesecake. So I'm using my healthy extra B, 40 grams of grape nut, and I'm using quark with an options. I've also topped it with some frozen cherries. So that's 2 sins for this dessert. I also had 2 sins worth of sweets at work today. It was just one jelly sweet, so I'm counting it as 2 sins to cover myself. So I'm ending the day on 14 sins. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give us a thumbs up if you have, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care. Bye.